Let's talk about The Fall Guy, starring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, directed by David Leitch from Universal Pictures. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you'd rather see the film before hearing any commentary, please leave a like and come back and watch it once you've seen the film. So the title, The Fall Guy, may sound familiar to some of you watching. That's because, yes, it was based on an 80s TV show starring Lee Majors, who previously starred in The $6 Million Man. That was his big claim to fame in the 70s. And this film draws its names, the names of its characters, and its basic premise from that show. Now, does that mean you have to have been a fan of the show, like I was, in order to appreciate this? Absolutely not. This movie is much more, an ode to movies, to movie making, and to stunt people, men and women. The folks who do all the cool stuff on screen, and we don't know any of their names. And, it's the stars who get all the credit, the stars who get all the limelight, and it's the stunt people who get beat up and go through windows and are set on fire and are in the cars that are rolling and all that crazy stuff. This movie is a tribute to them and the crazy lives that they lead. That's a big part of what makes this movie so much fun. Another big part is just how much great chemistry Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt have together. And just seeing them banter back and forth, seeing the romantic chemistry that they have, it's so good that it makes up for some of the film's deficiencies. This is director David Leitch. If that name isn't familiar to you, he was part of the team that brought us the original John Wick. He was a stuntman himself. He was a stuntman most notably for Brad Pitt way back in the day. He also directed Atomic Blonde. He also directed Brad Pitt in Bullet Train a couple of years ago. Okay. One thing he knows how to do is to entertain in terms of action. Right? His sort of signature style and the use of the spinning cameras and all of the really imaginative set pieces, it's all here. Okay, so if you're a fan of those other films, and I'm a huge fan especially of Atomic Blonde, the spy thriller, the 80s spy thriller with Charlize Theron a couple of years ago, then you're in for a treat with The Fall Guy. Watch for those set pieces. They're unforgettable. Some of them are laugh out loud funny while they are thrilling. Okay, so what are some of the problems? Well, I think pacing is an issue. I think the film feels a little long at just over 2 hours. And I feel like some of the scenes where Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are not on screen together to sort of carry things, that's where it starts to lose you. Okay, is it enough to derail the film? No. Absolutely not. There's so much fun to be had here. You need to see it for yourself. But it must be noted that there are problems. So there you have it. The Fall Guy should serve as a great kickoff for your summer movie viewing season. It is everything that most summer movies aspire to be. It is big, it is loud, it is funny. It's a good time at the movies. And if you were a fan of the old show like I was, then you're going to appreciate all the little Easter eggs, all the little homages that are sprinkled throughout the film. If the show was before your time, not going to matter. Still fun time at the movies. All right, the film is rated PG-13 for its violence, a little bit of drug use, some language. Parents, be aware of that. The Fall Guy is from Universal Pictures, and it hits theaters on May 3rd. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.